Hello, I am Danielle Jones. I am a life coach, motivational speaker, and author of Surrender One Marriage Testimony. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Here, it's all about inspirational motivation, guidance, and support to your fullest potential. I'm here to walk with you along your journey. Let's take our next step together. Much love and gratitude to you. Hello, happy people. I hope you are having a beautiful morning. It is pretty early here and it's overcast, and I'm just enjoying the cooler temperature right now, and I am really excited to dive into my topic for the day of how to make money chase you. Now, some of you are going to ask and maybe question in your minds why it is that I choose to decide to speak on this topic. They would think normally I speak a lot more spiritually based, and my beliefs are that every single thing in life is connected. So if you're striving spiritually, then you're striving financially. If you're striving spiritually, then you're striving physically. If you're striving spiritually, then you're striving relationally. So all the things that we experience in life is a really good dictator of how we're doing in our inner world. So money is just one way to figure that out. And so the reason why I truly love sharing and exploring this subject even more is because I believe that many people want money to be able to provide for their families. They want money to be able to give back to the world in a big way. I believe that people want money for pure reasons that are bigger beyond themselves. And I think that there is a very small percentage of people that exist that actually want money for selfish reasons. April, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? Please let me know. So that is one of the reasons why I'm really excited to dive into this topic today, is the way that you make money chase you is having the realization that you already have it inside of you. Now, let's see. Chris, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? Please let me know. So as you come to this realization, a lot of you might tell me like, well, I don't have money, Danielle. I don't have money to share. I don't have enough money in my bank account, or I don't have money, zero money at all. April says, hi, I'm great. Thank you. Yes, thank you for joining and interacting with me here today. I really hope you're having a beautiful day. So Omar says, I want to know where you are from. I'm from the USA. More specifically, I'm from Florida. I'm a Florida baby, been here pretty much my entire life. So that's where I'm from. We're really used to the sunny weather and the nice watery beaches that I enjoy a lot that we're not able to go to right now, but that is okay because I'm just going to appreciate it more when we get to go back. But diving back into my subject of what I was talking about is when you come from the energy of knowing that you already have something, you have the ability to create more of it in your life, but even more so have it chase you down. It will find you wherever you go. When you're putting off the energy, when you're coming from a place of lack, feeling like you don't have something, whether you do or don't have it, if you feel like you don't have enough to share, then you are having that energy of lack, and you are actually pushing away what it is that you want away from you. You're making it run from you. You guys know those people who are constantly giving off needy energy. They're very clingy, and they're always like, they're not enough for themselves. They always need somebody else to rely on, to depend on. Well, money and pretty much anything else in life that you feel needy towards, you actually put off the energy that pushes them away. Erin, thank you so much for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? Please let me know. So once you come to the realization, whether you have money, like physical, symbolic money, money was created to be an exchange of value, right? That is what the symbol of money is, because when you break down money physically, all it is a tree. It's broken down tree. So when money was created to be an exchange of value, that was just one form of value, right? So even if you don't have the paper or coin money to exchange to begin with, which many of us do have that money. We just feel like we don't. So number one, if you have it, start feeling grateful for it. Start getting into that energy that, yes, I do have money and I am able to share a part of that with others. Omar says, Florida. Yes, Florida. That's where I'm from. Where are you from, Omar? Please let me know. How are you doing today? I am doing amazing. I'm always enjoying my days. Every day is a good day. How are you doing, Erin? So back into what I was saying, if you look at the core meaning of money, it is value, right? I think that we can all accept that, right? We are able to get things that we value, whether it's food, whether it's shelter, whatever it is, it equals value. So at its core, you have value, which means you have money. So when you start sharing your value freely, whether it's just a listening ear, whether it's a smile that you give to someone freely without expecting anything back, when you start putting value out into the world without any expectations, money comes to you unlimited with no expectations, and even more so than the form of money. Things that are valuable that you need and you want in life will start chasing you down. It will start finding you because you're realizing that what you have is more than good enough for you to share freely with others, with the world. So I was actually really inspired to get on here and talk about this today because I was discussing it with one of the people that I work with. And I really wanted to help him shift his mind. And it was really so powerful and it inspired me to get on here and share this with all of you. Tony, thank you for joining the live stream today. Aaron says, good, I guess. Well, pop up that energy, raise that vibration, and think of all the things that you have right now to feel happy about, because it is truly magnetic and you will invite more reasons to feel happy in your life. So as we begin to look at money this way, as a symbol of value, and realizing that we really do have something to give and to offer freely to this world, to your neighbor, to your community. Through technology, you can literally offer it all around the world, right? So the reason why so many of us struggle in the aspects of money is because we limit what we share with others, because we're experiencing a place of lack, and you think in your mind, you're like, well, if I give that away, I don't know if I'll have enough for myself, for my family, for whatever it is that you need it for. And you're living life through that energy of lacking. But when you realize that in some form you can share your time, a lot of us value our time, right? It might even be what we value most in this life. Yes? If you share your time and extend your time to other people, you are sharing your value freely without expectation. And when you begin to do that, you start attracting value, money, necessities, desires that you want directly to your life, and it comes to find you. You don't have to chase it down. When we stop chasing things down, things start to chase us. You become the magnet for what you want. So when we're the negative magnet and experience from a place of lack, and we're giving off negativity, we're pushing everything away from us that we desire. But when we realize that everything that we want is already inside us and we have more than enough to share, we become that positive magnet and invite more of that to our life. And it comes to us quickly. You just have to be consistent and realize that you have value to share with the world. This is a really, really important realization, and one that I've experienced for myself. I went from someone who literally had $0 to their name. I had no money, zero money. But once I had this realization and I was like, wait a second, I have something really, really important to offer the world. And when I started sharing it freely, when I started sharing my truth freely with no expectations attached and was just doing it freely with love, money started finding me for the first time in my life. It was finding me freely and quickly in various ways. You know, I started my business and it was coming to me through my business, but even more than that, it was finding me in so many different revenues of life. And it was so exciting to truly see how this worked in my own life, and I was so excited to really share it with other people, because essentially money is value. And when you start valuing yourself, you start valuing everything you have, your eyesight, your ability to hear, your ability to communicate, the technology you have access to, the joy in your heart, the smile on your face, the relationships that you have, even if the relationship is solely with yourself, the ability for you to write, the ability for you to create, the ability for us to grow plants, for us to be thankful for the plants that we already have. Mustafa, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? Please let me know. But I even wanted to take it to the most simplistic level, which is what I'm really excited to share with you today, is when you become grateful for something, no matter what it is, it becomes valuable. So I was expressing this to the person that I was talking about yesterday, that I said in the beginning of the live stream, and I also spoke to my kids about this directly because it was so exciting and it was so mind-shifting that I was like, yes, this is gold. This little nugget of truth is so valuable. When we become grateful for something, it becomes valuable no matter what it is. So I told this person who is from a third world country, a very poor area, a very poor community, and I said, you know what? I want you to test this out in your life. I really do. I want you to go and collect rocks, and I want you to pick up each rock and put it in a bucket, and I want you to say thank you for those rocks. Mustafa says I'm fine. Thanks for the live. Oh yes, thank you for joining and connecting with me here today. I absolutely love the interaction with all of you. Please, if you guys have any questions or concerns on this topic, I would love to hear your side of it. So I was telling him, go and say thank you for each individual rock you pick up, or anything. It could be a stick, it doesn't matter what it is, whatever you have access to, and just say thank you for it and collect it and put it in a bucket, right? This is exciting. I'm really excited to share this with you. This is so real. So as you begin to do this in your life, you are literally giving value to what it is you are collecting, and you're keeping it in a place, and I want you to share it with others. And as you share it with someone, say thank you and say, this is a gratitude rock. Every time you see it, every time you think of it, every time you feel it, say thank you for it. And it creates value. So that is you not only creating value out of nothing, but it is sharing value from what you created out of nothing. This is you experiencing from a place of having. This is you experiencing from a place of value. And as you do this in your life, even in the most simplest way, the most simplest form, you begin to change your life. And things of value start chasing you down. Money is just one form of it that begins chasing you down when you do this in your life. So if you need or want food, it will start chasing you down. If you need or want a shelter, it will start chasing you down. If you need and want to grow your finances, money will start chasing you down. Once you start recognizing this value that is already existing in you, and you realize that you have the ability to create value, and you have value with you every single place that you go. Fadil, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? Abdelwad says hi. Hi, how are you doing? Good to see you here on the live stream today. So this is really so important, because this mind shift alone will change the world. It's only when we experience life through a filter of lacking, through a filter of negativity, that we push away the desires of our heart, that we push away our needs that we need to survive in life. And as we realize that we do have value and we do have something to share, we have money at its core essence. Because if you're just getting on here, money is equivalent to value. And when you begin to realize that you have value, that you can create value just by saying thank you, that you have the ability to share value. And when you begin to share, that means you have not only what you need, but you have more than enough of it. And as you begin to be that magnet for value and for money in your life, you just create more and more, and you double it and triple it and quadruple it. The thing is we need to begin to feel thankful for what we already have and treasure the things that we already have. Shane, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? Please let me know in the comments. I would love to know. Do this. Test this for yourself. If you're just getting on here, go back after this live stream is over and watch it from the beginning to end and share it with as many people as you know, because that is you sharing value freely. This is mind-blowing and life-changing. This is mind-shifting, transformation, unending. You can literally create value out of nothing, and you can realize the value that you have right now. Whether it is just your health, whether it's just the fact that you are alive, what do you have within you and around you right now that you have the ability to share with your neighbor, share with your family, share with your community, share with the world? If you have no other way to do that than to do it through technology. Listen, thank you for joining the live stream today. Lisol, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you guys doing? Please let me know. I would love to know. So as you begin to shift this in your life, it will shift everything. Once you begin to feel grateful for the health that you have, once you begin to feel grateful for the relationships that you have, once you begin to feel grateful for the value and the finances that you have, for the property, the materialistic items that you have, then you become a magnet for The Soul Parker says, gratitude you're saying is all truth. Absolutely. In every single aspect of your life. That is what we are meant to come to this realization. People will say that choose one meditation and one focus in life, and you will be living a life of meditation. And when you do that, when you pick one thing to focus on in every single aspect of life, things just begin to flow the way that they were always meant to in life. Things start showing up for you miraculously. You begin being able to connect the dots in every single area of life. You begin to be able to solve every issue, every problem. You begin to pursue life with purpose, passion, excitement, and you truly begin tapping into your full potential. Lisol says, it is all gratitude. Yes, amen, and I'm glad you're having this realization. This is so true. It is truth at its core. It is what we were always meant to realize, that everything we've always needed, everything that we've always wanted is already there. We already have it. All the power, all the creativity, all the value. God, the universe, whatever it is, the bigger picture that you refer to in life is already inside of you, and you can access it whenever it is that you want. Whenever it is that you want. You don't have to be dependent on anything on the outside of you. You can come back to this realization that everything that you've ever needed, everything you've ever wanted, all the power you've ever wanted, all the value you've ever wanted, all the gratitude you've ever wanted, all the happiness you've ever wanted, the relationships you've ever wanted. I'm going in great detail here, but all boils down to one simple thing, and that is gratitude. This is how you make money chase you down. This is how you make your desires chase you down. This is how you make your purpose, your happiness chase you down. The relationship, the soulmate that you've always wanted chase you down. Get into the realization that you are more than enough. Everything that you have right now in this moment is more than enough. Keep that as your focus. Make that your life's meditation, your life's focus. All meditation is picking one focus to focus on. And I simply find gratitude to be an amazing, outstanding truth to live by, because it just creates so many miracles in your life. Thank you for the like, everybody. I do appreciate it. Love the support and the interaction. I'm so grateful for the connection with all of you on these live streams, and I'm loving how much deeper it's resonating on such a real inner in-depth level with you guys on these live streams lately. I'm loving the comments, and I'm just looking forward to creating and experiencing more and more with you guys. I have done this in my own life. I have done this with my clients in my one-on-one sessions. I've done this with groups of people, and just sharing it through the live streams. It really is so important that we are able to share this truth with each other, because we're all a team, we're all connected, and if we're all thriving, we're just bringing ourselves up to that next level together. I want to see you all thriving, not just surviving, but experiencing life truly as it should be, through abundance and health and wealth, thriving in our relationships, being consistently happy. And even at its core, you will begin to feel grateful for obstacles that you have to overcome in life. It will just become a flow, a way of doing things, and it will become more and more a part of you as you apply this to your life every single day. I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. And truly, if you're just coming on at the end, or if you're watching this after the live stream is over, please watch it from beginning to end. There are golden nuggets of truth that live here. Share it with others, whether through just sharing this live stream or sharing it through word of mouth, whatever it is, just share it freely with no expectations attached to it. Share it with unconditional love and gratitude. This is really so important, because when you give your value with no limits, with no ties, with no expectations, value chases you unlimited, with no ties and no expectations from you. Shevo, thank you for joining the live stream today. We're getting ready to sign off for the day, but please go back and watch this from beginning to end. It is truly jam-packed with so much value on here. It is essential and should be basic knowledge for every single human being. I am a full believer in this. So not only apply this for yourself, but share this knowledge with other people, however you choose to do it. I love you guys so much, and I wish you an amazing day today. Truly get into that grateful spirit and begin to share the value that you already have. You already have the ability to share right now, and watch the miracles manifest in your life, because it will happen. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. Much love and gratitude to you. Mwah. Bye.